Hello, everybody. Let us understand the important lakes of North America. These lakes are very, very important for your exam, whether you talk about the State Public Service Commission or the UPSC's Civil Services exam. So, everywhere you have or you will get question related to these lakes. Clear? So let us first start the important lakes of the Canada. So in the northernmost side or in the northernmost part of the Canada, we have the Great Bear Lake. Great Bear Lake. Got it? And on the bank of this Great Bear Lake, we have the important mineral town of Canada that is called or that is known as Port Radium. Port Radium is famous for uranium, radium, and silver mines. And through this Great Bear Lake, Arctic Circle or 66 and a half north crosses or passes through this lake. How this lake has been formed? So this lake has been formed because of the melting of the glacier. Clear now? So whether you talk about the Great Bear Lake, the Great Slave, the Athabasca Lake, the Reindeer Lake, the Manitoba Lake, the Winnipeg Lake, and these Great Lakes region of the Canada and the USA, all have been formed because of the melting of the glacier. Remember this. Hmm? So after Great Bear Lake, we have Great Slave Lake. Great Slave, located where in the Canada or in the northern part of the Canada, you can say, and on the coast of Great Slave Lake, we have an important mineral town of Canada, and that is Yellowknife. Yellowknife, and it is famous for gold and diamond mines. Then comes the Lake Athabasca. Lake Athabasca. And on the coast of Lake Athabasca, we have the Uranium City, famous for uranium mines. Then to the south, we have Reindeer Lake and then the Winnipeg Lake. So all these lakes are important lakes for your exam with respect to Canada. So the lakes in the north to south location, Great Bear, Great Slave, Athabasca, Reindeer, and the Winnipeg Lake. All these lakes are located where? In the Canada. So now let us understand the Great Lakes region. Great Lakes what region? So here you have the map of the Great Lakes region. So Great Lakes of USA and Canada comprises of 5 lakes. Lake Superior, Lake Michigan, Lake Huron, Lake Erie, and the Lake Ontario. So Superior, Michigan, Huron, Erie, and Ontario is equal to Great Lakes. Listen very carefully. I am not saying lakes region. I am saying what the Great Lakes region. And the Great Lakes region is in USA and in Canada. And uh, if I will talk about what the lakes region, it means the Finland. In Finland, we have lakes region, but in USA and Canada, we have Great Lakes region. Now, question arises how these lakes have been formed. So, these lakes have been formed because of the melting of the glacier. And among these 5 lakes, this Lake Superior is the largest one. Remember this. And in fact, this Lake Superior is the largest freshwater lake in the world. Largest freshwater lake in the world. Largest freshwater lake. Largest freshwater lake in the world. Remember which one? The Lake Superior. Then the smallest among these 5 lakes is what? Lake Ontario. Largest one is the Superior and the smallest one is Ontario. You know, dear, all these lakes are interconnected through through natural channels and sometimes maybe through artificial channels. For an example, the Erie and Ontario are connected through a canal known as Welland Canal. Erie and Ontario connected through Welland Canal, and the Superior and the Huron is connected through Sioux Canal. And same thing you can say about the Huron and the Erie. Lake Huron and Erie are connected through various natural and the artificial channel. So all these lakes, my dear, are well connected. And then all these lakes are also connected with what? With the St. Lawrence River. And you know that St. Lawrence River discharges its water where? Into the Atlantic Ocean. So it means you can say that all these lakes are connected with the Atlantic Ocean. Clear? Then on the bank of or on the coast of these lakes we have important towns. So let us see the important towns that are located on the coast of these lakes. But before that, let me make it very clear that except this Lake Michigan, all the remaining four lakes, Superior, Huron, Erie, and Ontario, is shared between the Canada and the USA. But as far as Michigan Lake is concerned, Michigan completely falls under the sovereignty of the USA. It is completely under the USA's sovereignty. But except the Michigan, all the four lakes are shared by the USA and the Canada. Now understand the important towns that are located on the coast of these lakes. So here we have Duluth. Duluth, the town Duluth. It is Duluth. It is in USA and it is located on the coast of Lake Superior. And on the coast of Michigan, we have Chicago. Chicago, and where is Chicago? Chicago is a part of United States of America. A very important, the very important town of the North United States. You know, in this Chicago is also related with what? Indian history. Here in 1893, Chicago, Swami Vivekananda delivered what? A thundering speech. Vivekananda participated a conference on what? On World Parliament, and over there he delivered a thundering speech, a marvelous speech you can say. So Chicago is on the coast of Lake Michigan. Then Detroit is a town of USA and it is very important or famous for automobile industry, Detroit. And Detroit is on the bank of or on the coast of Lake Erie. Then the Toronto is an important town of Canada, and it is on the coast of Lake Ontario. Toronto. So as far as Detroit is concerned, Chicago is concerned, and this Duluth is concerned, all are the important towns of the USA. And the Toronto, it is an important town of the Canada, located on the coast of Lake Ontario. Clear? So this is all about the Great Lakes. So this is the keyword homes. Homes, H for Huron, O for Ontario, M for Michigan, E for Erie, and S for Superior. So homes is equal to what? The 5 Great Lakes. Then we have Great Salt Lake, very highly saline water lake, you can say saline water lake, and it is located where? In the USA. Great Salt Lake, USA. And remember my dear that Great Salt Lake is not the part of Great Lakes region. It is not the part of Great Lakes region, remember this. Now coming on to the lakes of the Central America. So in Central America, you have to memorize the two important lake. One is the Nicaragua and the second one is the Managua. Let us see here. See here, the Nicaragua, the largest lake of Central America. The largest lake of Central America, the Lake Nicaragua. And then the Lake Managua here. So Lake Managua is located in which country? So it is located in the Nicaragua. Managua and Nicaragua both are in which country? In the Nicaragua. And the largest lake of Central America is Nicaragua. Nicaragua. So this is all about the important lakes of North America. Thank you.